So I came out here to the land because I wanted to talk to you guys about land and buying land. This is one thing that we did not know when we were gung ho to buy land. We found our land, we were excited. I wanted to hurry up and put money down on it, get the process underway, and claim it as our own, take it off the market. So Carter and I did exactly that. We found it. We called the land company, the realtor, and put a small down payment. Well, not really small. We put like $3,000 down on it, and that was it. We went in, we signed the paperwork, and we thought, "Yay, this land is ours." Well, it it really wasn't. It was their land still, until we paid it off. We had to make payments of $250 a month. That included an 8% interest rate. And we were told at the time that um, you couldn't do anything with the land really outside of uh, making it more profitable if we fell through on our deal. Um, so they said, you can do things like put up a fence. You could do things like do a survey. Um, you could put a septic tank in, but you could not build on it. You could not do anything that would be what they would consider might devalue the land because they don't know what you would build on it. And it's their land. So it's like nobody wants to buy a piece of land that, if we defaulted on our loan, then they're going to have to come up and clean up the land if we just totally trashed it by building awful structures and living in it. So, anyway, that was a shock to us. We didn't expect to hear that we couldn't really do anything except for make the land better, improve on the land, which was minimal fences, clearing the land, surveys, septic. That's it. So, my dad ended up coming and he paid off our loan for the land. And in return, we make payments to him of $250, which includes the 8% interest rate. And now we can do whatever we want with the land while we make payments to him instead of to the bank. So I don't know if a lot of people are aware of that process, but before you go and put that down payment on it, know that you might not be able to do much with the land outside of land improvements, for that benefit the banker. The people that live over here, they don't live there. Sorry. They bought the land behind us. Um, I think they bought 5 acres, and we tried to buy that land, but they got it first. Um, but we've seen them many times. They come out, they take their dogs on a walk, they, walk around their property, and we talked to them and we said, "Well, what are your plans?" And they said, "Well, as soon as utilities are available, then we're going to come out here and build." And Carter and I kind of looked at each other like, there's never going to be utilities out here. Well, I take that actually back. Back there is a power line pole. Um, Carter and I are very aware that it's there and that we could easily tap into it. It's probably no more than 200 yards away from our property, but we're never, ever going to tap into that because as soon as we bring power over here, then it makes it closer for everybody around us to tap into that power. And sorry, we're not interested in moving into a neighborhood, you know. So those people back there are going to have to, and we told them, we said, well, we're going to be doing solar and water hauling. because digging a well out here is outrageously expensive. So anyway, I've kind of got off of the point here, which is just do your homework, and know what you're going into, because that elation of going in and signing the paperwork and then finding out that all you're doing is looking at land that you really can't do much with, that was a little bit of a shock. So, anyway, do your homework. Have a good day. Thank you for watching and stay blessed.